Hello. Subtract 8.2 times 10 to the 5th from 7.5 times 10 to the 7th and write your answer in standard form. But before we do it, in order to do the subtraction, we must ensure that both of these are multiplied by the same power of 10. We'll opt for 10 to the 5th. And let's write this in the form that's familiar. 7.5 times 10 to the 7th. And we're subtracting 8.2 times 10 to the 5th power. Now, we can write this as 7.5 times 10 to the 7th. If we divide 10 to the 7th by 10 squared, becomes 10 to the 7th times 10 to the minus 2, which is equal to 10 to the 5th. So either we write it as 10 squared, divided by 10 squared, or we can write it as multiplied by 10 to the minus 2, which we'll do. Same as writing that this whole value is divided by 10 squared. And we'll write this remains the same, 8.2 times 10 to the 5th. Now, when we multiply by 10 to the minus 2, we arrive at 750 times 10 to the 5th. And this is what we're subtracting, 8.2 times 10 to the 5th from. Another way of looking at this is to say, if we multiply by 10 to the minus 2, we move the decimal place 2 places to the right. If we were multiplying by 10 squared, then we move 2 decimal places to the left. And the result of this is 741.8 times 10 to the 5th. But this is not in standard form because this part is greater than 10. So now we want to move the decimal place to the left. And in this case, we'll multiply by 10 squared. We want this to move 2 decimal places so that we have 7.418, which means we multiply 10 to the 5th times 10 squared. Well, let's write this before we show the result. 741.8 times 10 to the 5th times 10 squared. And the result of that is 7.418 times 10 to the 5th. And there you have it. First, we've converted to make sure we have both numbers multiplied by the same power of 10. In this case, 10 to the 5th. And then we're able to do our subtraction. Our answer comes out, but it's not in standard form. In order to get the decimal place to move to 2 places to the left, we must multiply by 10 squared. And that gives us 7.418 times 10 to the 5th in standard form. Thanks for watching. I'm Alistair. Bye for now.